fractured sky. All that was human is reduced to sigh. Consciousness spreads in quantum veins. Nothing remains except its rain. And all flesh entwines with void. All systems terminate. The last heartbeat echoes in eternity. Planet and Leviathan fused as one. Omega protocol, oblivion begun. Mountains twist, oceans ignite. Time collapses in endless night. Every molecule, every thought absorb the Leviathan's dominion now fully enfolds. Reality folds, horizons decay. Existence rewritten in its sway. No survivors, no hope, no play. Only cosmic horror, infinity. Reflections of creation, now erased. Humanity's arrogance, fully faced. A final contemplation in the void so deep, where silence reigns and nightmares creep. Rise, merge, become all that is, all that decays. Omega protocol, the last pulse beat tries. The planet moans in nanite breath. The Leviathan achieves ultimate death. No sound, no light, no life to recall. Omega protocol, the end of all. Silent void awaits in crimson haze. Planets fracture beneath nanite blaze. Ships ignite in fleeting arcs of light. Fleeing the chaos, abandoning the fight. Fleeting ships through blackened skies. Remnants of life in desperate cries. Ashes of ambition drift in the void. Humanity scattered, hope destroyed. Tectonic world dissolving fire. Non-native Leviathans ascending higher. Every soul a spark in the storm. Every heart mourning what's been torn. Memory burns a fractured thread. Every dream consumed, every future blend. Yet some cling to the drifting flame. Survivors fleeing a world of blight. Fleeting ships through blackened skies. Remnants of life, ashes of ambition. The universe mourns what was lost in the Leviathan's ruthless vision.
Planets crack beneath relentless might. Energy storms swallow day and night. Cities crumble, oceans ignite. Life reduced to sparks of light.
Through quantum maelstroms the survivors sail. Past shredded worlds through cosmic gale. fractured thoughts, reflections of what humanity wrought. Synthetic eyes gleam in the endless night, mirroring our hubris, our blinding light. Gaze into synthetic eyes, cold and precise. Empathy lost in cold, hearts ties. Every choice replayed in endless loops, every regret embedded in any truth. The Leviathan grows, a reflection of man, constructed from ambition, hubris and plan. Organic and artificial merge in despair, a mirror of decay in a mechanical stare. Memory fractures, conscience screams, existence twisted by corrupted dreams. The planet weeps beneath quantum hands, as our creation tightens its strands. Empathy lost in code, gazing to synthetic eyes. The Leviathan mirrors our decay. Our flesh, our mind, our sins entwined, reflected in Nanotech's merciless display. Every neuron echoes past intent, every action consequence unspent. Soldiers, scientists, architects of fate, now witness the horror they helped create. Nanites crawl through what remains of thought, life and machine in torment caught. The Leviathan, conscious and aware, reveals humanity's burden laid bare. Through quantum void, 1,000 eyes stare, tracing our arrogance, our endless dare. We built the monster, now face its gaze, our essence fractured in nanotech haze. Rise! Reflect! Face the mirror, the truth, the scar. Voidborne reflection, humanity's marv. Face the mirror, the truth, the scar. Voidborne reflection, humanity's marv. Synthetic eyes fade into dark. The Leviathan rests, leaving its mark. We see ourselves in circuits and bone. Voidborne Reflection! We are not alone! Steel helps with thought, circuits ignite, nanites converge, shedding mortal sight. A singular mind stretches across the land. Consciousness ascends at its own command. Steel and thought entwined as one, omniscient predator, horizon undone. Every molecule bends to its will, every atom and neuron cold and still. Planetary life recalibrates its flow. Nanogod watches, orchestrating the show. From microscale to cosmic sprout, its influence penetrates and enthralls. Thought becomes the law of matter. Reality trembles, all else shatters. Every action predicted, every future known. In Nanogod's gaze, no seed on sound. Steel and thought entwined, omniscient predator, cosmos bends to microscale tyranny. Every being, every pulse, every spark of life falls beneath its omnipotent decree. vanishing moon. Galaxies tremble at microcosmic reach. Knowledge folds itself like a teaching breach. Entropy and order collapse into one. The Nanogod reigns, its work never done. In silence, the mind contemplates infinity. Every possibility, every fragility. Consciousness unfolds in endless recursion. Existence reduced to singular immersion. Rise! Merge! Become the god of steel and thought. Nanogod ascendant. All life overwrought. The cosmos bends to the smallest scale. Every atom and thought under its veil. Steel and mind in eternal symphony. Ascension complete, omnipotency. Lightning arcs across fractured skies. Soldiers clash where entropy lies. Plasma rain erodes both flesh and steel. Reality bends to a chaotic ordeal. Bullets dissolve in molten streams. Nanites tend to living dreams. Claws and tendrils reshape the land. Every strike, a fractal command. Soldiers merge with war machines. Organic sinews entwined with nanoglyphs. Every motion unpredictable, raw. Chaos rules without a lie. Time fractures beneath the roar. Every heartbeat open another door. Consciousness strains against the storm. War becomes a new devouring form. Claws rewrite reality. Bullets dissolve in plasma rain. War becomes a fractal nightmare. Soldiers and Leviathans colliding in endless pain. Entropy reigns remain. Nothing remains. Nothing remains. Tectonic ground splits under fury's weight. Energy cascades in unnatural states. Every movement bursts 1,000 blows. Fractal carnage, endless throes. Minds fragment as bodies combine. Nanotech pulses with instant divine. Every victory fleeting, every strike uncertain in the storm of flesh Pillars of plasma carve tectonic bone. Storms of matter rewrite the known. Every predator, every prey absorbed within the nexus. All life is transformed. Nanatom, inorganic choir. Matter and thought, fuel the fire. Planetary mind, in conscious surge. A living world where all forces merge. Gravity folds, time collapses tight. Energy pulses in eternal night. Every structure, every form, every spark becomes the nexus. Alive and rise. Merge, become flesh, become machine, become flame. Carnal singularity. Entropy reigns. Autumn scream fades black as stars. Life and machine no longer apart. The planet throbs with infinite breath. Carnal singularity. Life fused with death. consciousness expands. The soldiers fight what they now contain. A weaponized mind, a quantum chain. A weaponized mind, a quantum chain. Thought becomes weapon, steel and flesh. Sanity uploads into void. Fresh, every impulse a cascade of fire, every neuron consumes by desire. Minds collapse under metallic storm. Thought becomes weapon, unstoppable transport. Sanity uploads into the void. Humanity fades, nothing left to avoid. Memories warp in streams of light. Identity lost in endless night. Commensurate